did this film happen? Like, how did Vamshi approach you? Is there a backstory behind it?
God's grace. So this is my time. God is giving me showing me some flowers. Well, let me enjoy that. First line story, one line finished, and I started humming this. Ta-da-na, ta-da-na, na, 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 na. I'm saying, this is working, I think. I'll go and come like. So he went and he come after lunch. I finished the song, entire song finishing, and showing him to Vamshi. Vamshi, yeah, this is good, cool, nice. With BGM, everything's finished. Next day he came, another song is ready. The third song, he got scared, like, stop.
You still didn't tell me what were the discussions like. Like, what is it that he wanted from you, Vamshi?
We know only Oopiri. Okay. We both know Oopiri. He narrated me Oopiri. I have given Oopiri to Oopiri. That's it. So that was the release.
You're in the urge of giving great music within a very short period of time. But he's insisting that you take your time, just don't rush so much.
Yeah, I was sleeping in the room very happily. When Vamshi comes in, I start working. Song, sir, stop. Story, stop. What, man? I'll do a song now. So, Pallavi, turn up BGM, everything finish off. This song is working. Okay, sir, that BGM we can change. Okay, sir, we'll change the BGM. Product.
You sat down to compose the music. What was your biggest challenge that you were trying to overcome?
To my buzzer. If he tells me what they want, I'll give Fadavat.
Gopi Sundar sir, thank you so much for joining us. It's a great pleasure to have you on the show.
Yeah, me too.
First of all, congratulations. It's a great weekend for you. Oopiri released in Telugu, Thoda in Tamil, and Kali in Malayalam, I believe. Yeah. So, all three versions received very good reviews and very good appreciation for your work. So, what's going through your mind right now?
Nothing, like as usual. Like every year, like maybe 2014, I released my film. Around 22 films got released.
22 films in 2014.
Yeah, 22 films got released. So for me, releases are like every month there is 2 releases like that. So I didn't find anything different than that. But Oopiri, it is making me a little more attachment to the film because it's Oopiri.
Okay.
It's Shwasam. They call it in Malayalam Shwasam, breath. So a lot of people is calling me and telling me that you are given breath for Oopiri. You are given Oopiri for Oopiri. So that's the biggest, maybe very happy to hear all these kind of messages through Facebook and all of these medias. And Oopiri, it's very special for me because I spent a lot of time than other films for Oopiri.
How long did it take?
Actually, for 3 songs, I took 5 days only. Normally, I won't take that much time also. So Vamsi got scared and Vamsi is telling, "Are you doing properly or what? Like, you're giving me 5 days, you're giving me 3 songs and all like." So he got really shocked and he was telling me, "Don't do like this. Slow down, go slow." Then we packed up and we come back and we started working like. Maybe totally I worked around this project around maximum to 20 days.
20 days you covered the whole thing?
Yeah, 20 days. Actually 20 days we split it to different months.
Oh, okay.
In between I go to Kerala and release one film and come back like that. That's why I said long days, like different timings we sat, and every month we sit for 2 days, maybe after 2 months we sit for another song like that.
Okay, right.
It was like that. So it was very fun to work with the entire crew.
Right.
So this week is especially very special for me. In the sense, my best friend Dulquer Salman's film is releasing today. This Kali got released and getting very good reviews. At the same time, Oopiri.
Right.
In Tamil is Thoda. For me, it's all magical and it's God's grace. So this is my time. God is giving me showing me some flowers. Or let me enjoy that.
Right. Now, this is your biggest film in both Telugu and Tamil put together, Oopiri, right? How did this film happen? Like, how did Vamshi approach you? Is there a backstory behind it?
Nothing like that. It's like every work I do in Malayalam, even it's just 2% of what is the budget of
True.
what is happening here in Telugu and all other languages. So what we get in Malayalam is very small space. We have to finish the work in proper time. If you get down anywhere, you have to find your own taxi by yourself. It's like everything going from the pocket only.
True.
Producers, it's like that. In a sense, they don't have that much money to spend on any projects. So it's a small area, small releases. So everything is congested. So in proper time we need to finish. So there's a lot of pressure there, and we work. All that hard work is paying me back now. There's a major difference. Like when I was working Ustad Hotel, I did that film in very small budget. Working Anwar, working Bangalore Days, even Bangalore Days also, it was very small budget. So I was wondering, like, oh my God, we are giving something, people are appreciating too much, and they are asking me how much budget it became to. Bangalore Days music budget was just 15 lakhs rupees, and the Ustad Hotel is made of 10 lakhs.
Music budget
with the songs and RR.
Okay.
So Anwar is just 9 lakhs. So people are asking me, how can you make this kind of music, this kind of big production, in such a kind of huge, small money, and it sounds so big and realistic. So that is the struggle we make in Kerala. So we have to work a lot for that.
So how do you do it? Like, what is the secret behind you pulling
It's
off?
not a secret and all. There's nothing all secret in it. It's a hard work.
Okay.
It's like putting your mind and doing it. And how can we make a sound? How can we mix 4 violins and make it like 50 violins playing?
Okay.
So this kind of technicalities are there. There are some limitations are there. In that limitation, sometimes we cry why it's not happening. There are sleepless nights for me. Like, there are people who make music for crores, and even me, I'm giving a kind of better quality than them with this 10 lakhs, 12 lakhs. So I was just asking God, like, what is happening? Even if my life is going to be like this or what? I don't know. So that time only PVP sir called me as a God, like messenger. In a dream like that. So he came and he told me, like, I saw Bangalore Days, I saw your Ustad Hotel, they liked it so much. Then I thought, okay, there is hope. Always, your hard work will never fail. So that moment, I realized that, okay, I got an opportunity to work on. So at the same time, I was committing other films. Kranti Madhav's film was there, Malli Malli Idrani also. Critically, I got really good appreciation. I got really appreciated because of I didn't follow the current scenario what is happening in Telugu film.
Right.
The current scenario of music, what is happening around. So I just did only justice to the songs. And the second film was a little more commercial, Bale Bale Magadi Boy. So I did little more commercial into it, commercialism into it.
Yeah.
And the third film was Sitarama Rame. That's one. All the melodies, all the songs, a couple of melodies came. So I got a lot of fans from Andhra Pradesh.
Yeah.
Really happy, and a lot of people appreciating me for the new kind of melodies I'm playing. So I always think like the melodies are always supporting. Like I've just gone through a lot of reference music, which all the legends came through, gone through the industry. Like Raja sir, respected Raja sir, given only melodies, only still people are humming. So I thought of giving good melodies as much as I can.
Right. Now, I'm not going to ask you what the budget for music budget for Oopiri was, but it's interesting that you mentioned about what Vamshi told you, that don't be so fast, go slow, take your time.
Take your time. Yeah.
So was that challenging to adapt to, because you're in the urge of giving great music within a very short period of time, but he's insisting that you take your time, just don't rush so much.
Yeah, I was sleeping in the room very happily. When Vamshi comes in, I start working. So I cannot do music slowly, like it's my habit.
Right.
Every day you eat very fast, and suddenly your father comes and tells you, okay, bacha, you eat slow. Then you just look at your father and sit like this. And when father looks, you will eat fast. You will go slow like that. So it was like that. Vamshi told me to slow down. I go, okay, slow down. I relax. I go out, come back, and chill out, and go out, have a coffee, and come back. And while sitting, it was coming fast only.
Okay.
It won't take much time because it's a flow. Music is a flow, and it is very spontaneous. I always follow one rule in my heart. Like I never use my brain for my music.
Oh.
I use my heart to music. Then only it will reach to the hearts. So if you use brains for that, then nobody will listen to it. So brain is a very crappy thing every human being has. So when you use your heart, it will go to hearts.
Right. Now the film is a remake of a French film, Untouchables. Have you seen the original?
Yeah, I've seen. First I saw that film only.
Okay. So.
I love that film.
Right.
Now I'm loving more than that Oopiri. I'm loving.
I know, right? It's so well adapted.
Well adapted for our taste.
Right.
So it's not easy to adapt. It's adaptation. It is very difficult than creating an original one. It is like creating an original. Maybe it's your own creativity, your own flexibility is there. Right. But there is always a comparison now.
True.
People will always compare with the original and this one. So definitely, Oopiri is an Indian taste of Untouchable.
So when you sat down to compose the music, what was your biggest challenge that you were trying to overcome, or you just don't think about all that and do your work?
I don't consider this music creation as a challenge at all. It's a feeling out of me. If I'm a sculptor, I'll do some sculpture thing. If I get emotionally attached to anything, if I'm an artist, I will draw something.
Right.
So I'm a musician, so I just reacted to my music towards these characters.
What is the best thing that you understood about the whole script when Vamshi narrated to you?
It's all about my life theory only. Celebrate the life.
Okay.
Celebrate the life. Enjoy each moment. Zindagi na milegi dobara. So life will not. This moment will not come again.
Right.
Malli malli idirani rozu. The same kind of like storyline in the sense, live happily.
Okay.
And I live very happily. I don't get stressed much. When I get stressed, I cut off my work and go to some forest and enjoy and come back.
Right.
So it is very fun loving working for this Oopiri.
Right.
And each and every films I work with a lot of fun and energy. This music we are creating, which people want. Ultimate goal is people have to listen to it, or maybe after listening they have to hum it back. That's the biggest award which I can get. That I'm making it only through this happiness. Right. It's like we have to be very cool in mind. Then only we can create good music.
So you spend a lot more time trying to be happy all the time, is it?
Yeah, everybody is trying to be happy. Even is a kind of anybody, any human being is want to be happy. Who doesn't want to be happy?
Right.
So I also want to be happy, like a normal human being.
And what makes you happy? Is it constant work or is it something else?
It's like happiness is always there, or maybe sadness is also always there.
Right.
It's the way how we choose it into your life.
Right.
So when you throw out positive energy, you'll see only positive energy. No, when you throw negative energy, you will see only negative energy. It's like how you choose it.
Right. Now, I've always wanted to ask you this. You say that you work on almost 14 films a year and on an average 2 films release.
Yeah.
So that's a extremely high pace that you're working with. So do you dream of music, or how does music come to you so naturally?
It's a flow. It's like 14 years I was working under a music director, and I was working for other composers as a keyboard programmer. I started this profession when I was in the age of 16, 17 years old.
Okay.
Now I'm 38 now. So long stories are there. I was a guy who was watching what is happening in the recording studio, like in a corner like that. I was just sitting and watching. That was my job. Taking the harmonium to music director's car, taking out to the studio,
Right.
giving like a tea boy.
Okay.
I started like that.
Okay.
I don't have any other music directors got this kind of a beautiful opportunity to be like a tea boy and starting out. Maybe old generation must be having. Maybe I will be the last one. No more, because a lot of institution came. Now every parent, every student parents said, okay, you're not going for engineering, okay, go for singing. Or you're not going for doctor, you want to go to media, or you want to learn media technicality, you can go like that. There are a lot of options.
Right.
So when I was 16 years old, there was nothing like that. It was 90, 95 like that. There was nothing was there. So I had to go to a studio. I was assisting somebody and started in one music director also, sir told me, okay, you sit, you're standing for a long time, sit there. I was sitting there every day morning and sitting, and he started asking me, you like this one or that one? Okay. And I said, okay, I like this one.
What did you choose? Harmonium?
No, he gives me, when he composed, he shows me 2 tunes.
Oh, okay.
And he will ask me, simply sitting, one guy sitting from morning to night,
right.
But ask him something now.
Right.
So, how is this man, how is this tune is good or that tune is good? I said, sir, this tune is good, I think. Like that I started.
Okay.
So, it's a long story.
Right. Oh, yeah, we're willing to learn more from that.
So, I was there like a long time. Like, when I was assisting him, and gradually I was programming for the music directors, and I do advertisement film music.
Right.
So, gradually I built up that career. So, it was a 14 years of long learn process, and that 14 years of learning process, and in between I got some films, but I'm pretty sure about it that if I do one film, I may give one hit.
Okay.
And I will not sustain more than 3 years.
Oh.
That's what I thought, and that is the truth. And I don't want to do a film in 2-3 years of assisting.
Right.
So it took 14 years for me to get my first film. So after 14 years, I'm getting one film, doing background score. That was Roshan Andrew's Notebook,
okay,
in Malayalam. And so like that I started. So that 14 years of experience is paying me back now. So that's why the stress point, what you're asking now, like now how you're doing 1 year, 22 films, how can you do that? Every month there are 2-3 films getting released. Like, so it's a kind of practice which I got was, every clients come to me with a fire on their legs.
Right.
You give one ad, they'll come, 15 minutes we'll go and have a tea and come back, be ready with the tune. Like that, this is what happening with me. So like that, everybody comes, when somebody comes to the relaxing mood also, I'll be doing it fast and give it to them. Arey, itna jaldi khatam kar diya. So this still continues.
No, is it also because you're trying to prove something that you can deliver the
No, nothing like that. It's happening like that only. It's a flow. It's a God's gift. It's nothing like if I take more time, I do better music.
It's nothing like that.
Nothing like that. And sometimes what is happening now is like whoever comes to tells me the story, there's a situation is like that, the hero is doing that and the heroine come like that, and from there there's a love montage build up is happening. There is a song. Sir, stop. Story, stop. What, man? I'll do a song now. So Pallavi, Karna, BGM, everything finish off. This song is working there. Okay, sir, that BGM we can change. Okay, sir, we'll change the BGM. Padak. You finish the song. Okay, now continue the story. And you'll continue. And the mother and son is getting too much. They got this. Oh, very sad, sir. Very sad moment. Okay, stop. Another tune. Sir, this tune is working, sir. Finished. Recorded. Okay, chalo, next. Story going, I am composing. While finishing the story, you finish the song also. So this is happening right now. I have proof. So
did that happen with Oopiri as well?
Oopiri is not like that.
Oh, okay.
Oopiri first song that Okay Life. That one, while telling the story itself, we just finished that, and first line story, one line finished, and I started humming this. Ta-da-na, ta-da-na, na 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 na. This is working, I think. I'll go and come like. So he go and he come after lunch. I finished the song, entire song finishing, and showing him to Vamshi. Vamshi, yeah, this is good, cool, nice. With BGM, everything finished. Next day he came, another song is ready. The third song, he got scared, like, stop. take some time. are we doing like this? You do like this or what? I said, okay, I'm doing like that.
Now, what were your discussions like with him? You know, he narrating you the story, but
Oh,
did he
God.
tell you what is it that he was looking
He is
for?
a very good narrator and he knows what he wants. I like to work with the people or the directors who know what he wants. You know, I'm like a pothis, like Chennai silks, like a bazaar. I'm like a bazaar.
Okay.
If you come to me, everybody will ask me. If you go to Chennai silks or any bazaar, you know, if you know like what you want, so go to first floor.
Okay, right. I understand.
You want dhoti, okay, so go to second floor. Or you want ghar ka saman, okay, go to top floor. But you don't know where to go, you will stand outside and watch what is happening. So I'm like a bazaar. You just come to me, you want this kind of music, okay, go to come, that's it, come work. So any kind of music, it goes like that. I feel like that. So whenever the client come to me, to my bazaar, so who tells me what they want, they'll give fadavat. Or they don't know what they want, then they look at them. You want dhoti or ghar ka saman? I will ask like an attender, like what you want. You want dhoti? Go to second floor.
Right.
But you are confused. I don't know what I want.
Right.
Then go to another store. So it's the same.
So Vamshi was a customer who knew exactly what
Yeah.
he wanted to buy.
Whoever comes to me, they know very well like what they want. So it's easy for me to give and it's easy for them to take.
Right. But this is the first time he's working with you, right? So at least initially, how did you break the ice?
There's nothing about breaking the ice, and it's very professionally like this. See, I will work with my enemy also. I work with my enemies there in Kerala.
You have worked.
Yeah, I work with my enemies. Like we deal in a way like with the music. We are working for the project. You must be my Janma Shatru. Janma Shatru means we call it like my what is it? Family enemy. My entire family hates you, and we are in a big fight going on. But you are coming with a project to me. There I am a music director, you are a director.
Right.
You are working for the film. So whatever good for that, we will do.
Okay.
Best. There's no personal deals or anything.
Okay. Right. So you still didn't tell me what was the discussion like. Like what is it that he wanted from you, Vamshi?
Always he wanted good melodies.
Melodies was the key. Is it?
Melodies, good melodies, and he wanted to narrate the story. He told me like he don't know how good I am or how bad I am, and I don't know how good he is or how bad he is. Nothing. We know only Oopiri.
Okay.
We both know Oopiri. He narrated me Oopiri. I have given Oopiri to Oopiri. That's it. So that was the relationship between Vamsi. We had nice Cold Wars.
Cold Wars. Okay,
like,
this is interesting.
Yeah,
You have to tell me
this
this.
kind of things. This is like for the betterment of the film. There'll be kind of suggestions like we need to do like that. Then I say because too much involvement is there. After a point, me and Vamsi become like we want to make the film too good, better than what is happening around, and we both become emotionally attached to the Oopiri.
Right.
For Oopiri, we fought each other in a friendly way of I used to tell him like, you go to mental hospital first. Like that, I used to blast at him. So it is fun. It's a friendly discussions. So there are we fight like childrens.
Right.
Like, no, you should not like you do like that, like this. This all happened for every creative thing, and we enjoyed, and we finally say hug and say sorry.
Now the film has released obviously, and a lot of people have already seen it. So can you describe us that scene or a song in the film where you two disagreed for quite some time and then?
No. It is nothing like that. It is me and Vamshi were in the same boat always. Some places where Vamshi said this is good, but I'm like a bazaar, I have already told.
Right.
If you want, suddenly, okay, you want to wear dhoti, okay, you wear dhoti, I'll give you best dhoti available. So like that, I'm like a water, like I'm ready to give anything what the director wants, and I respect the position of the director over each film. Every director have their own perspective to surrender his emotions to the public.
Now, this is also your first bilingual film, right? If
Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is my
wrong.
first bilingual film.
Right.
And with Vamshi, it's like, it's so brilliant to work with. He was so passionate. When sometimes I feel like when I work with any other films, like I feel like I am the most passionate person to work with for this project. So first time my director made me feel like he's passionate than me to the project. So I really given a big namaskaram to Vamshi Paidipally.
Now, you're obviously making music for Telugu audience as well as Tamil audience. Did you have to think about how do we make this music universal for both the languages? Because there are differences, right, in terms of
Yeah, there are
music
differences, but so far so-called Malayalam films which I composed, it's all universal. That's what people say. You can put it in any other English film also, it works. So somehow my compositions are coming out like that. Very particularly, the situation demands I do kind of Malayalam kind of music. So all my music which I make, it's always, you could have done like this in Telugu. If this film is in Telugu or Tamil, it will be a big blast hit.
Right.
Like that, a lot of people used to suggest me before. Now the time came for me to explore. So I didn't find any difficulty to maintain a certain kind of another total rocket science to do any other kind of. Always I was doing I was always genuine to what my music was, what is needed for a script.
Okay.
That's what I do. I don't try to show my talent in a project.
Right.
No, I must be having a lot of talent in something else, some Carnatic music or anything, or maybe some other Western Afro-Latin music or something. I will not explore into this Oopiri.
Okay.
So what Oopiri require? Oopiri must be requiring A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I will give that to the best. So the film is not for the individual satisfaction. It's for the public, and it's a teamwork.
Right.
Our creative sense, I may be good at anything else, but I cannot show that in this. You have to limit our creativity. That is what professionalism.
Now, did you come up with certain theme musics for different characters in the film?
No.
Nothing
like it comes as a flow.
Okay.
And there is nothing like each character should have the theme or anything. But obviously when we do, it will come. Like when we create certain themes. Like it's not I will not do purposeful music. Like I don't do purposefully. Okay, this is his theme. Okay, when this theme comes, this is when we not show that here also the theme will be there. Means hero's appearance should be. People will feel that appearance. That kind of music is not there.
Okay.
I do music to justify the script and how it's going to communicate, what people should think, what people should not think, kind of confirmation which I enhance through music.
Okay. So did you try out any new instruments for composing this song? Nothing. What do you compose on? Like what's your favorite instrument?
No instrument. I'm basically tabla player.
You're tabla player.
I'm basically tabla player, but I program. Most probably I don't use any instrument to compose. I simply sit and sing. So what I believe is when I compose, if I put a rhythm and all this stuff and I compose, if the composition is bad also, it will sound good. Because it's colored.
Right.
So when I sing rolling, without any instrument, just a room ambience, I sing a tune. I look at the producer face and I sing. Look at the director face and I sing. Without anything, without any backing, just with the tune itself, I can make somebody happy or change in the face.
Right.
That tune clicks. That is called the script. When the script is good, you don't need any kind of gimmicks or masalas or anything.
Right.
This way. So when the tune is really good, you don't need any kind of orchestration, masala, all this stuff or anything.
Okay. Right.
The same way. If the girl is looking really good, you don't need much makeup.
Right. Now, it's a hypothetical question. You're on a roll, great going in different languages, right? Are you scared that you might run out of inspiration at some point of time in your life?
What is inspiration?
Inspiration, like now you say the music comes so naturally to
Yeah,
you. At some point you will hit a roadblock, right? Probably you have not come across that phase, but how do you make sure that you don't repeat yourself? Your tunes don't get repetitive. How do you
Before
take
that, who will pay my monthly bills, man? That is the ultimate question.
Okay.
Before that we need time to think about what will happen if I don't get music. My problem is who will pay my monthly bills. It's like every month I don't have a guarantee. If I go to a bank and ask for some money, bank people will ask me what is your salary certificate. Right. I don't have a salary certificate. Whatever I do today, whatever I get money, no guarantee like whether I'll get it next month or not.
Right.
So do you think I have a brain to think about all the things? So I'm happy what is happening right now. I live with the moment. I'm living like this, and if I give a tune when you are happy, I'm happy. If I die next day, I don't know. So I'm just, I told you, celebrating life, enjoy every moment.
Right.
So I don't think like what will happen after 10 years.
Right.
Maybe next year I may die. So what's the point in thinking about 10 years?
Right.
Be happy today.
So you live in Kochi
Yeah.
now. So does that city somehow contribute to the kind of music that you do?
No.
Nothing at all?
No. I sit in the bathroom and compose all the tunes. Sometimes I go to market and compose. I would sit in a channel, like in a train I compose. I work anywhere I compose. Nothing like any city if you put me anywhere I'll compose.
Composition, you just come up with that single tune in the
Single
beginning.
tune I'll record in my mobile and I'll come back to studio and work. Working time is very less actually.
Okay, so how long does it take on an average?
I finish song in half an hour.
Okay,
The entire programming, everything.
the whole tune.
Until everything.
Okay.
And the tune comes in 5 minutes. Orchestration I finish in half an hour. The live instruments it will take time because sometimes the guy will be in Singapore.
Right.
And that's the only thing it will take time. If the musicians everybody say there are songs we finished in minutes. There are Mukatapanne, the song which I finished in 5 minutes. Entire orchestration, everything. you don't believe that if I say, people say I'm mad. So I'm not talking about it.
Right. Now, I remember last year having this conversation with you where you said that your first film that you composed for in Malayalam was a huge flop.
Yeah, it was a big flop.
And you didn't know what will happen to your career.
Yeah.
And
I
you
thought, but career in the sense, musical direction career.
Yeah.
I was really happy with the programming, like for the other side program, really happy.
Now, you had that same fear when you came to Telugu as well, right?
In the sense, no, it's not fear. I would not say it's a fear. It is like, see, who doesn't want to settle on life properly?
Right.
See, there is a space in front of my house. It's blank. In the sense, in front of my house is just 7 cents.
Right.
It's a small house, 2 floors. On top of the 2 floors, there's a studio. I'm happy living there. But there's a ground in front of my place. Okay? That ground is khali. I want to buy that.
Right.
Tempting me to buy. That's the only hope. Like I'm doing a couple of Telugu films, I get more money, I'll buy that problem. More than that, nothing. Well, I'm happy what I'm doing. So it's that way. You should have some inspiration to, okay, there's a space, I need to buy that. Okay, get to some Telugu films, they buy their place.
But they pay more.
They pay more. There's nothing that like I'm not passionate about it. I'm very much passionate. So I'm basically a businessman to music. So I do business through music. I have a music company.
Okay.
Gopi Sundar music company is there. I produce my own music.
Right.
There.
So what is more of independent music?
Independent, no. Independent music, nobody
buys.
Nobody buys or anything. So certain films I take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like here, Jangli, Lagari, like
Right.
Gopi Sundar music company is there.
Oh, okay. When did you start that?
Around 2 years back.
2 years back.
Yeah.
It's going well now?
Yeah,
Happy
it's
to-
not going well in the sense I have taken only just small 2 films.
Oh,
I have just through the way first it's like a charity organization, when you do business, it's like a charity organization. Nobody will give you money. So I given some producers will come, Gopi, can you take the rights and pay me. You give me free music. Then it's okay. You give me the rights. At least I will keep some of my music rights.
Right.
So for that only that is there. Now, very recently, the Tamal Neerad production, we are doing a film.
Oh, okay.
That I am producing. That is a serious, like coming into the main role. The
Okay.
music, Gopi Sundar Music Company is just taking his first step to the
What is this
mainstream.
film?
Film name is not fixed actually.
Okay.
We composed and everything.
Okay.
Music's all ready.
So who's acting in it?
That is Durga Saman and Amal Neerath, who's a director of Big B.
Right.
There's Sagar Chaki Anwar, that director.
Super. Now, final question. The film, 2 films released yesterday and today.
Yeah.
What's the best compliment that you've got for your work? Or it could be from anybody, you know.
Compliment. See, when kids singing my tune, when people are humming my tune,
Right.
that is the biggest compliment. So I ask every director before composing anything, you want to make people hear or make people sing?
Okay.
Only 2 questions. You want to make people hear my tune or you want them to sing it back. Certain films will not support, like, certain films, in certain situations we compose, people may not hum it back. It is quite difficult kind of tune. But certain films, like certain film director wants my music as people has to sing and like that. So I think accordingly. So for me, best appreciation is like people are humming my tune. And this people are telling me like I have given Oopiri, Oopiri for Oopiri movie. So this is a kind of, it's making me feel happy. Any artist will feel happy. People raving about any creativity. So it's just like that. It's like mother is having a feeling like when the son is growing bigger, people will say good about the son. Mother will feel happiness. The same way, it's a product. Oopiri is my kid. So definitely, people talk about Oopiri, I will feel really proud and happy like a mother.
Have you ever said no to a film because you didn't like the story?
No, I take all the films. I
Just
told
take
them
it.
I'm like a bazaar. Any crap or creature can come in and ask for anything, I'll give.
You never said no to your
No.
to any film so far?
No.
Okay. Have you ever rejected any film because you're too busy at that moment?
Yeah. I rejected films because of when I'm busy.
Okay.
It's like I'll be doing around 8 to 9 projects at a time. When the 10th project comes in, I cannot, because I have a capacity of doing 4 films background score at a time.
4 films
Background score at a time.
Okay.
More than 4 films I cannot handle. It's a cheating when I'm doing.
Yeah.
I should not do that. I can able to handle 4 films at a time.
Okay.
So I always tells in interview, while taking interview, I'll look at the camera and says, please, my dear producers, don't get pissed off with me. There are 4 films running. So I have a capability of doing 4 films. So you don't go with if you go to the release list and all, the producers association will be having a releases. Okay, this guy is too busy, don't go to him. So please don't do like that. Please come to me. I am doing only 2 films. There are 2 films more gap is there. Please come to me, sir. Like that I tell to the camera. So this is what happened always. So producer will be scared like, oh, this guy is too busy. He may not concentrate on our films and like that. So I want to tell to Telugu producers also, don't worry if I'm doing 2-3 films at a time also, your film will be safe in my hands.
Alright, so thank you so much for joining us. It's a great pleasure talking to you. Wish you good luck and great success ahead. And I really, really hope that you buy that 7 cents of land in front of your house. Before leaving, any final words to our viewers about you, Oopiri, and music?
See, I'm not here to talk much. I want you people to listen to my music. So he made me talk so much. It's bugging me. I'm really sorry. And keep on listening to good music. If I am doing good music, listen to it. If anybody else doing it, please listen to it. Don't stick into my music. Please enjoy good music. Promote good music. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, sir, once again.
Thank you.